So, nangyari, ang ginawa ko, I fired all of them. Marami din akong na-fire. I mean, it's for the business, not personal. So, kahit na friends tayo, kahit na malakas yung connection natin, it's for the business.
So instead of you asking for money, it's not all about the money, guys. You need to ask the right question like, how were you able to make this kind of money?
You will struggle. You will fail. Like Deson said, repeat until makukuha mo yung tamang tao.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Press Play podcast. And today or tonight, we are here with one of the greatest mentors I've ever had. He's actually my first freelancing mentor, and his name is Deson Cunado. He's creative. He is an agency owner. Welcome to the show, Deson.
Yay!
Thank you for that introduction. Thank you for having me.
Yes. Sige.
So, for the first question, can you give a brief background of yourself para sa mga hindi nakakilala sa'yo?
Oh, well, I'm Deson, and I started freelancing way back in 2018. That's pre-pandemic. Before that, I already started freelancing as part-time pa, 2016. And then, nag-boom siya paunti-unti, 2017. And then, 2018, I decided to left my corporate job in Makati to pursue full-time freelancing. And, since then, to cut the story short, I have now 27 active clients and 10 per project based. And then, I also have 7 people na tumutulong for me to handle the projects.
Nice. So, what was your most memorable memory before you went into freelancing? What pushed you into the freelance world, actually?
Well, yung training kasi sa Makati, I was working with agent of the Western Union, already bought by Aboitiz company. The training there is really good, na practice yung work ethic. So walang nasasayang na oras doon. So I've been working almost like 24/7. So but the exciting part is since nung time na yon sa Makati, I already doing freelance as part-time, and then I saw it na yung freelance kasi sa online ang lawak ng pwedeng mangyari, like compared to my corporate job, parang nakabox ako. So as a creative person, it's so hard to really create something that I like, because I am bound by the rules of the brand identity of the specific company, one company. While in the online world, I have these different types of clients. So I am working with their websites, I am working with their videos. So napapractice yung creativity ko sa online. So nung time na yun na parang nasosurpass na yung income, kumbaga, yung pay online versus the offline, it took me I think 6 months to really decide if I should left the corporate job. One thing that I should consider is, kasi nung time na yun walang mentors. So basically it's like I am the pioneer of in freelancing, kumbaga, kasi wala akong mapagtanungan kung ano yung magiging decision ba, kung goods ba or hindi. Kasi so yung kino-consider ko lang din, since they are telling me that freelancing is walang security, so hindi siya sustainable kasi possible na mawala yung clients, which is true. But then sa corporate job din kasi, I was like in 25 years old, I think, that time, or 24, and then I told myself, if I will try freelancing tapos hindi mag-work, then I will just go back in corporate life. I mean, meron pa rin akong pwede,
Fallback.
yes, kasi since because the age is really does matter in terms of corporate jobs, kasi pag bata ka, trainable ka, madali kang matanggap sa corporate job. So that's one of my consideration. And then the other thing is, I am very close with the president of my previous corporate job, and then he said na if hindi mag-work yung freelancing, I can always go back to the company, which is a very good thing. And then I think that's my last cue that I should really start or try full-time freelance. And so far so good. Hindi ako bumalik sa corporate job.
Nandito ka na.
Yeah,
Dito
and
ka na.
yun lang.
Alright. So, ikaw bro, baka mayroon kang tanong.
Sure. So that's like when you said kanina, like, you know, sa Makati ka, that was your sabihin na natin, that was your previous life.
Yeah.
Right? So yung mindset shift ba when it comes to that one, kasi being in corporate and then having to do freelance work takes a different type of mindset, right?
Mhm.
Kasi nga, like you said, or like yung mga sinasabi ng sa'yo na freelancing is risky rin in a way,
Yeah.
hindi stable.
I mean, taking risk is not for everybody,
Yeah.
right? What is the parang yung nagtulak sa kanya? Tama ba? Or hindi?
Hindi.
Hindi.
I'm like, dude, I'm blanking out. I don't know why.
Wala ka pang tulog, di ba? Kaya,
Yeah.
sige, man? Ako na lang question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. So, curious lang ako, Deson, no? Ano yung naging childhood mo? What was your most memorable childhood memory? Let's go back to like, let's say, 5-year-old Deson. Who is he?
Oh, okay. I think way back in my childhood years, I think lumaki ako na parang entrepreneur na din.
Mm-mm.
I was actually one of the middle child. 4 kami magkakapatid. And then yung isang middle child, yung pangalawa, nauna na sa Manila. So ang naiwan ako na lang. So 3 kami dito sa Davao. And then ako yung middle child. So most of the attention goes to the youngest. Or sa panganay. So I am the type of person na napapansin pag may nagagawang mabuti. Like I am very competitive in terms of joining art competitions. Na-remember ko noon, sumali ako ng palang poster making at the age of I think 7 years old. And then the price is 500 pesos. Then from that, naging parang habit na ng parents ko na isasalang ako sa mga art competitions.
Kasi,
Because of the
money,
prize.
money,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah. And then, growing up then, parang, yun na yung nagiging lifestyle ko, kumbaga. I am trying to sell something para maka-earn ng money. So, elementary days, I was selling munchkins, Yema. And then, high school days, I was like the dealer of Avon and Natasha.
Dealer.
So, yeah. Because of the
dealer.
because of the 20% cut na parang share. So I already tried that, yung mga types
Grabe,
of
no?
selling. So, and then college days when I was in the University of Mindanao, ako yung classmate nila na may dala-dalang grocery sa classroom.
Okay.
And then kulang na lang yung heater para makapagkape sila. But yeah, I was the classmate na yung nagbebenta.
Very
So,
entrepreneurial already.
Yeah, very entrepreneurial. From a young age, ha?
From a young age.
Ako, naalala ko, yung time natin, di ba bro? Puro lang tayo
Puro lang
video games, no?
That's true.
Puro lang tayo
Very
laro.
different yung natin.
Pero sa kanya, entrepreneurial spirit talaga.
That's true.
So, the next follow-up question is, why did you do that, no? Meron siya, for sure, meron talagang reason kung bakit.
Because pagasto akong tao, so I need to have money.
Yun.
And meron din kasi akong pride na I don't want to ask money sa parents. And may backstory din kasi, may nagka-problem kami with my parents. They plan na ipastop muna ako after high school graduation. Hindi muna ako magka-college because hindi nila kaya. Kasi 3 na kami sa college magsasabay if ever.
Okay.
So, ang nangyari, I decided na, I actually just overheard or while they are talking, they thought that I am sleeping. So, dinidib ko siya. So, yung situation na yun. So, I decided na maghanap ng scholarship sa UM. And then, fortunately, I was accepted sa student assistance program. Naging conflict siya because my father is army that time, soldier. And then, it is their pride na parang buhayin yung mga anak nila. And then parang natamaan yung ego niya kasi one of his child nagwo-working student. Parang nada-down or something, na-hit yung ego niya kasi ayaw niyang may mga nagsasabi na bakit nagwo-working student yung isa mong anak, hindi mo ba kayang buhayin? Yung mga ganun.
Okay.
So, it's like a battle between me and them because I don't want to stop 1 year for sa studying because 1 year is a long time. And then I don't want that to happen. So, yun nangyari. Ako na yung naganap ng scholarship and end up meron akong 4 na scholarship. So, I graduated accounting in the University of Mindanao na wala silang nilabas na pera for my tuition and
Amazing.
so that's I think my one of the reason ba't ako parang double kayod kahit wala naman akong binubuhay. Ganun.
Right. I think that's a very great mindset to have kasi nga, like, marami rin sa atin that are very reliant on the parents, especially sa pagsustento sa buhay nila, ganun. Like, I mean, I kind of understand na in a way mahirap rin yung life natin, it's not easy na, let's just say, bumukod ka, right? And then, like, feel ko marami talagang gustong tao na bumukod, alright?
Yeah.
It's a chance for you to grow by yourself talaga, figure out yourself. Pero at the same time, the harsh realities will hit you na it's not going to be very sustainable unless merong tumutulong sa'yo.
Yeah.
Right? It's not possible for everybody to do that.
Yeah.
Pero it's amazing right now, but you're in that kind of situation. That do you feel like na you're already thriving pa, or are you still in that survival mode pa ba?
I kind of say I'm thriving.
Yeah.
Because I already have my own house. And then I am the one giving money to my parents para sa mga luho nila. So it's kind of also a challenging thing because I am in a budgeting phase. And then I want them to really use the money to invest more because what happened was kasi yung papa ko in the line of politics is a kagawad sa barangay namin. So what happened, what is currently happening now is that yung mga tao, they're asking for help dun kay Papa lumalapit.
Yeah.
So, nangyari is, my father, sa sobrang kabaitan niya, nagpapairam ng money, nagbibigay nga ng money, but then the money came from me. So, parang ako yung
Finance.
Ikaw yung
financer. For the whole community.
Kumbaga, dumaan lang yung pera sa kanya.
Yeah.
Pero galing talaga sa'yo.
And the purpose of that money is not for that kind of thing. I want them to live a good life, a comfortable life. So it's actually the current challenges now that we are facing, and I decided to really we have an open conversation, and that's a good thing with my parents because I can easily talk to them about my feelings, and because they really understand kind of way, and then they really know that yung purpose ko talaga is for the family, not for everyone.
Yeah.
And I think same problem that I have with my friends because they thought that I have this voluminous amount of money that they can easily ask for it.
Yeah.
And then they don't know na pinaghirapan ko yun.
Right.
And then actually konti lang yung cash in bank cashinan ko kasi yung money ko na sa mga investment properties.
Correct.
So it's not easy for me to lend out money. That easily nga gusto nila magkaroon agad. And then it's so hard pag nagpahiram pa ako, hindi pa may balik.
Yeah.
And I have an experience na 6 digits talaga yung inutang, and then hanggang ngayon. So it's I kinedit ko na siya as bad debts. So parang hindi na lang ako sumisingil kasi actually I don't know how to singil. Yeah. So that's the things that I want to i-improve.
Yeah. Grabe, no? Like, yung mga friends, sorry
mga friends na
yan, akala nila na you have money, no? Kasi nga, siguro sa social media, nakikita nila, marangya yung buhay mo, maganda ka na, tumataba ka na, diba? Kasi nakakain mo na yung gusto mong kainin, diba? Yung pera mo is pinaghirapan mo yan, and kasali ka ba sa budget?
Right.
Parang ganun. Akala nila, they're entitled to your money. Na hindi naman.
Yeah, exactly.
And for us to become, syempre, sorry naman sa dyan na palautang dyan, pero para talaga to sa inyo.
Serial utanger.
Oo, yan. Ugaliin nyo na magbayad din ng utang. And, of course,
Galit na.
Yeah, Ian's going off.
timing nyo lang din. Isipin nyo din na yung taong inuutangan nyo is nakabudget na yung pera niya.
Yeah.
No? And money is not an infinite resource. It's a finite resource, to be honest, right? And to double down on your is you need to make singil talaga. Kasi that is a sign that you love your money.
Mhm.
And for you to attract more money, you need to love your money. So dapat you make singil.
You make singil.
You make singil. Huwag kang mahiya.
You know, like I recently had a conversation with my mom, and then napausap kami in regards to like yung mga paggastos ng pera na hindi mo alam bakit sila gumagastos. Alright? So let's just say na walang-wala ka talaga.
Yeah.
Pag walang-wala ka talaga, the way, that's very stressful, di ba?
Yes.
Lagi kang, may due dates, may mga bills, may
Due
mga utang, whatever. So, it's very stressful.
Yep.
And then, kung walang-wala ka, anong gagawin mo?
Mangungutang.
Mangungutang ka. So, that just adds another level of stress.
Yeah.
And then, to some degree rin, pag ikaw, like, stress na stress ka, usually, ang ginagawa mo, siguro, matutulog ka na lang, itutulog mo na lang, or iinom mo na lang, di ba? Yun yung mga nangyayari. Escapism.
Yes.
But our conversation was talking about a very specific, parang ano lang, like, how do the rich actually deal with stress? Kasi like you said, mga tao, usually, nakikita lang nila sa iba, like, especially those who are, quote-unquote, successful or have money na, is that they're spending money for no reason. Yun yung sa tingin nila. Pero, let's just say pala, hindi naman lahat ng mayamang tao walang problema.
Tama.
Maybe they're spending 100,000 for that shopping spree nila. But you don't really know that they're in debt millions. And that was their only way
to escape
from it.
Yeah.
Kahit sandali lang. Now, when we were talking about it, I was like, oh my God. So, meaning ganun pala yun.
Yes.
They're not just spending, for no reason. They're spending it because siguro, yun lang yung way nila to deal with the stress.
Yan.
I was just like, okay. Siguro, matuto na lang tayo kung paano sila kumikita. Rather than...
Yan talaga.
Yeah, di ba?
Like me, when I quit my job as a geologist, walang-wala ako noon. Nag-call center ako, right? Pero, yun, alam ko na hindi talaga magtatagal doon. So, I learned new skills.
Yeah.
Tapos, narinig ko si Deson na kumikita ng ganito. I didn't ask for money. I asked for training, mentorship, and guidance. And guess what? Ano yung nangyari? Yung mga opportunities lumapit na sa akin, di ba?
Yeah.
So, instead of you asking for money, it's not all about the money, guys.
Yeah.
You need to ask the right question like, how were you able to make this kind of money? And hindi pa man ako umabot sa level ni Deson, at least I'm living a comfortable life, di ba?
Yeah.
Di ba?
And that's the good thing about you.
Yeah.
Kasi sa daming tinuruan ko with my process, actually, nag-away pa nga kami ng mama ko. Sabi niya, ba't mo tinuturuan? Mawawalan ka na ng client.
Oh.
Ayan. So, it's like giving back to other people. Kasi kasi yun sila, I know that they really need to survive as well. And then, I just shared my process for free. And then, sa lahat, sa kadami kong tinuruan, it's Ian, yung parang talaga, hunger for the learning.
Yeah.
And it's very important because if you are just your goal is just to have money, hindi siya sustainable kasi if you don't know how to love the process, if you don't know how what's the purpose of the work of the podcasting production per se, if you don't know the main reason of that, and then you're just doing it for the money, it's really hard for you to continue. Kasi pag mawawalan ka ng client or walang client, hindi ka na magko-continue to learn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you will stop eventually.
Magpaplato ka na lang. So,
true.
huge props sa kanila kasi these people here actually are my mentors and these people gave me opportunities and sila yung reason kung bakit nandito ako ngayon, di ba?
And
So,
there are a lot of skills that you can learn, not just in podcast production.
yes.
If you, kung alam mo lang talaga, or I mean, if you have the patience to learn something new, kahit hindi ka, I mean, everyone starts from as a beginner.
Yep.
Hindi mo naman kailangan maging expert agad in one thing.
Mm.
And then the most challenging there is for you to just start learning it.
Mm. Kasi yung problema din sa ibang tao, 'di ba, is kapag mahirap na, like for example, maghanap ng client,
Wala na.
na-reject lang ng once, stop na.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Paano nila malalaman yun pala next client pala yun pala yung
Correct.
client for them? Wala. Hindi na sila nag-try.
Yun yung pinaka biggest challenge as a freelancer, how to find your first client.
Yes.
And pag nakita mo na yun, magsunod-sunod na.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. Siguro masabi ko rin when it comes to that one is just really enjoy failure.
enjoy failure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like enjoying success is very quick.
Tama.
Okay? Okay, let's just say na nalan mo yung first client mo, you did get million views or whatever. It's just like that. You'll be happy for the next 30 seconds or something.
Yeah. Totoo yan.
And then after that, it just dies down.
It dies down.
What's more consistent though is your frequency of failing.
Ayun.
Mas marami kang failures kaysa sa success.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why just enjoy it. Matuto ka na lang kung anong mga mali na nangyari, what were your failures,
Mm.
what were the causes of those failures rin.
Mm.
Kasi at least that way you're not expecting too much from it, and then yung yung possibility at least for you to keep just moving forward goes higher. Because now alam mo what can you do next.
Yeah.
That's better. Diba?
In freelancing life, you have to be immune sa rejection.
That's true.
Uh,
Very.
Kasi actually, as of now sa 2024,
Mhm.
I already have like hundreds of client calls, and then I think only 5 of them na close deal.
Mm.
Yung iba babalik kami.
Yeah.
But that's true. If yung may minsan may client call, hindi sila muna makapag-start ngayon, but then later on, even after 6 months or a year, babalik sila.
Tanim-tanim lang.
Tanim-tanim.
Yeah.
Tanim-tanim.
Continue lang din. And then rejections is really I think vital sa success mo as a freelancer.
Hindi lang sa pagiging freelancer.
As everything. Yeah.
Yeah. If you are an entrepreneur, di ba?
Yeah.
You're selling something, whether it's product or service.
Yeah.
The advantage of freelance rejections online kasi.
That's
Online, oh.
Walang
Tama.
hard feelings.
Yeah.
I mean, after ng call, reject
Wala na.
naman na.
That's it.
Tapos,
I know.
move on.
Release.
Mahirap yung sa physical rejection.
Mhm.
So,
Yes.
it's that's one of the advantages of online.
Yeah. Repetition lang nga talaga, like Deson said. You know, like you said, 100, more than 100
Yeah.
lang talaga yung calls that you've done with it. And then at some point, magiging immune ka sa rejection.
Yeah.
You just have to numb yourself from it kasi it's going to keep happening no matter what until you get that successful na client or successful closing of a deal. You know, just keep going. Yun lang yung masasabi namin talaga when it comes to it. Because it's normal. It's part of the game. You have to just go through with it, you know. Know that you will struggle.
Yeah.
You will struggle. You will
will
fail.
You will fail a lot.
Oo. Pero like Deson said, repeat until, you know, makukuha mo yung yung tamang tao.
Tama.
Yeah.
Down the line, it might not be right now, but down the line 6 months, maybe even a year, right? Babalik sila sa iyo kasi naalala ka nila.
Alright.
That's true.
So, puro failure yung yung
Yes.
pinag-uusapan natin. Ngayon
Like
naman, pag-usapan na naman natin yung success.
Mm.
Kung ano yung tinatamasang success ni Deson. So, tanong natin, sahod reveal, joke lang.
Sahod reveal.
Hindi, profit reveal, joke lang. Ano yung mga bagay na napundar mo dahil sa freelancing?
Yeah, my own house here in Davao, and then my own car, as well as car ng parents ko.
Cars.
And
Cars.
and by the way, speaking of cars, it's not a brand new car. I really
Still,
believe.
In my opinion, that's still a win. That's
Yeah.
still a win.
Still a win.
I mean, I believe na if kasi first newbie driver ako, so I don't want to spend in a brand new car. Tapos alam kong magagasgas lang.
Yep.
So,
Smart.
both
Smart guy.
both cars are all second hand,
Second-hand
and then
units.
because the value of it is depreciating.
All
Yes.
the time.
So kung merong pera and then may good na second hand,
Bilhin.
the main purpose of the car is for just for your convenience.
Mm.
So that's it. It's not for my business. It's not like an asset for me. It's for my convenience. And then aside from that, I really lean into buying lands,
Properties.
especially in Samal. So I already have property in Samal, and since the bridge is
Should
already
rent
starting, so magiging
Tataas
siya.
na.
Tataas
na
yan.
ang value.
Yeah. So mostly sa naimpundar ko mga lupa talaga.
Yeah.
And
Roll-ups yan. Roll-ups.
then Rollouts, and then may condominiums dalawa din. So yun. And then my
Alam ko saan.
and then my purpose of the condominiums is not for me to
live.
live.
But to
It is
Airbnb.
it is for renting
Oh.
business. So
Oh.
I am leaning to real estate as well. So yun for the future.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug. Real estate agent din.
Yeah, I'm a newbie because I am really bored.
Sana all!
Sana all yung I'm bored.
Pakiulit. I was bored. Bored with my life. I don't know what to do.
Nag-release
Medyo kasi from very busy person nung wala pa akong mga tao,
Yes.
tapos bigla akong nag-delegate. I have
Yes.
7 people in my team. So nangyari, ang dami ko ng time.
Correct.
Tama.
So I think first few months na waste yung time ko just browsing social media, just procrastinating and all of
Yeah.
that because I don't have this fixed process, fixed schedule.
Yes.
So sa kaboard ko, I tried to venture another thing. So I went to real estate. So I am now a real estate agent, and then my goal for that is that since I am buying properties, lands, and I really know the process, and I know the objective of it, the purpose of it, and I am not the kind of real estate agent person na
Mamilit.
hard sell.
Yeah.
Yung kasi I don't care if you will buy or not. The only thing that I want to know is what is your purpose of buying it. And then if you just buy it to have a certain investment, wala kang plan for that, it's really hard to sell it because for me as a real estate agent, it is more important kung ano yung magiging goal mo after that. And yeah, that's I am still a newbie real estate. I am not a salesy person, but it's a challenge for myself as well. How to be a salesperson. But I kind of doing that with my podcast production
Kaya
already. So
Yeah. So, ang key takeaway ko doon guys is as we age, our energy will actually deplete. No? That comes with age talaga. Nagkakasakit tayo, nagiging weak na yung katawan natin. And seeing Deson do leverage, that is what we call leverage, no? Other people's time. So, when you say OPT or other people's time is nile-leverage niya yung expertise ng ibang tao to work with him so that he can free up his time. Dahil ang tunay na yaman dito sa mundo ay hindi pera, guys. It is time. Kasi yung time na spend natin dito ngayon sa podcast together, no? Yung memories na in-experience natin dito, hindi na to mababalik.
That's true.
Time can never be created nor destroyed. You know? So, not unless time traveler ka, of course, di ba?
sana all.
Sana all. Pero for us, normal na mga humans, time talaga is greater than money. So,
That's true.
it's really vital if you really want to become successful like those big companies. Talaga? Leverage other people's time. Train other people. Multiply yourselves 100 times.
And it's one of your biggest challenge to how to delegate.
Yes.
and how to find the right people.
Very.
Recruitment.
Yeah.
Mahirap yun.
Recruitment and training.
Yeah, kasi hindi kayo pareha ng output. So,
Yes.
at first, I was really thinking na, kasi kung akong gagawa, matatapos ko siya in 15 minutes.
Mhm.
Tapos kung siya gagawa, matatapos siya in 2 hours. So, I want to finish the job right away. So, but then, I was thinking na, if ako pa rin yung gagawa, walang sense.
Walang sense,
I
yeah.
mean,
Tama.
the only thing is I just have to trust the people kung sino man yung i-hire ko.
Yeah.
And then, I kind of expect na din na hindi same level of expertise,
Mm.
but then over time, they will learn and they will really gonna mirror or do the same thing as you are currently doing. So, fortunately, naka-find ako ng I can say perfect people sa team.
Sana all.
My-
Shout out. Shout out.
Shout out to my team. And then, it's a challenge kasi marami din akong na-fire.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
mean, it's for the business, not personal. So,
Mm.
kahit na friends tayo, kahit na malakas yung connection natin, it's for the business. I mean, if I will hold on to that kind of person, kahit friends tayo, tapos hindi nag-work, I mean, hindi pareho, hindi nagsisynchronize yung work ethics natin as a freelancer, it's really hard to continue. And me, challenge kung paano ko sasabihin how to stop the services, how to fire
a
the
person.
person. So, nangyari, ang ginawa ko, I fired all of them.
Tapos ni-rehire niya.
And then, nirehire ko yung mga gusto kong i-retain. So, that way, hindi masyadong masakit dun sa person na...
Oh, natuto na to.
Yun yung
maganda.
Maganda yun
Yeah.
I'm firing all of you guys except Ian. Parang ganun ba?
So now you know if you watch this episode. So I'm sorry, but we're still friends.
Yeah, ganyan talaga.
And I think nafe-feel ko na din na gusto niyang umalis na. Kasi hindi niya lang masasabi kasi friends nga kami.
Yun
So
din.
I think ako na lang yung
It's
nag-initiate.
The feeling is mutual.
Yeah.
Di lang masabi.
Hindi lang masabi.
Di lang masabi.
Hindi lang masabi.
It's actually pretty good, like at least lang naman when it comes to those types of processes, right? Na Ian has been saying we have to leverage other people's time, right?
Yeah.
To some degree, right? And then after that, how important time is for ourselves. Kasi nga, hindi, you just can't have more of it, right? If anything, the biggest concept talaga for me really is that we're all just trying to buy time.
Yeah.
We are all working so that we have more time.
Yep.
Yan lang naman talaga is like
Yeah.
Yeah, buy more time.
we're just buying time, guys.
And if you can buy time, the next challenge, paano mo gagamitin yung free time mo?
Yes.
Yes. At least yung yung level of problem mo is more of thriving na. Like, what is my purpose? Purposeful na yung mo.
Yeah.
Yung intent mo ba kung ano yung gusto mong gawin mo sa time mo.
Yeah.
Kasi yung money problem is already solved. Once you're already done with survival mode, nababayaran mo na yung bills mo, nababayaran mo na lahat ng gusto mo, it's more than the money na eh.
Yeah.
It's more of who you are as a person, doon ka na magpo-focus. And I'm very happy to say na ganun na yung problem ng friend natin. Hopefully, si Dredd, ma-help natin. Guys, ma-help natin yung GK na ganun na din si Dredd in the future. So, lahat naman, alam naman natin na si Dredd is magaling na boss and mabait na boss. So, walang may iiwan dito, no?
Thank you, Yan. Pero yeah, like that's a very thank you so much for that, and then thank you so much kay Deson for actually sharing a lot of his insights, because not everybody knows the behind the scenes when it comes to like being, let's just say, parang maging agency owner ka, or you're just really trying to work with other people, helping them out rin. Like, like makikita mo lang sa ibang tao na ito na sila na they're at the top of the parang corporate chain or like food chain nila, and then after that you don't really realize how much that person had to eat to actually get there.
Yeah.
You
Tsaka it doesn't end there.
It doesn't end there.
It doesn't end there. You're at the top. Meron kang pinapasweldohan.
Yeah.
What if something's wrong with the operation?
Yeah.
Damay lahat, di ba?
Correct.
You have mouths to feed. Actually, mas mahirap pa nga maging agency owner or business owner kaysa sa maging empleyado kasi example, empleyado ka, pwede ka lang mag-time in, time out. Tapos kahit putyo-putyo yung trabaho mo, petex-petex ka lang, sasweldohan ka.
Yeah.
Pero what if yung agency owner is nagpariwara? Patay kayong lahat.
GG.
And I just want to shout out my partner because of him. Nagkaroon ng solid na process yung agency.
Nice.
Kasi it's a risk as well. Kasi if you hire your own partner, madaming like magiging
Personal.
problems.
Correct.
Personal problems. The good thing with us is pag nag-aaway kami personally, personal lang.
Oh.
Actually, mas gusto kong mag-aaway kami kasi pag nag-aaway kami, mas grabe yung work na natatapos namin.
Lumalabas.
Kasi hindi kami nagto-talk or anything. So we're just facing our computers. And then he did this kind of process na siya yung nagmo-monitor sa mga tao ko. So I don't I actually yung ginagawa ko na lang, nag-i-invoice sa mga clients na nag-accept ng money and then nagpapasweldo. Siya yung parang operations manager.
Yeah.
So
Alam na. Alam
Pero
na.
revenue muna
tayo. But yeah.
So, maghahunt pa tayo ng client. Mamaya, no? Hindi tayo matutulog. Pucha, 10 yung binigay sa akin.
Merong
Tapos 0 pa ang nasend ko ngayon. Putik naman.
Pero
Sige lang.
to kind of like wrap this up like this, ano yung 3 advice mo for anybody out there who is starting their freelance career? How would you, what's the advice to help them succeed or at least get their first client?
okay, first test the waters. Do not jump in the freelancing world abruptly. Lalo na you don't have any idea yet. So if you have a full-time job, embrace it. If you want to jump in freelancing, do it as a part-time muna. Kasi mahirap yung bigla mong bibitawan yung full-time job mo tapos hindi ka sure kung may client ka na afterwards. So yun, test the waters and then do the freelance part-time muna, find the client. And then second is really build your portfolio. Portfolio doesn't need it does not necessarily mean na yung graphic design. Madaming portfolio, different kinds of depende sa skills mo, kung ano yung may offer mo. If you are leaning towards as an admin assistant, you can have a document what you can do or yung mga na manage mo na, yung mga na-assist mo na, everything. And then the third is really sell yourself. As especially if you are first-time freelancer, you really have to sell yourself. Kasi yung referrals, it will come afterwards if yung mga clients mo, they are really comfortable referring you. And then, but at first, really try to find that first client. Mahirap yun. But really sell yourself. Yun lang.
That's good.
That's good.
Because like I can't sum it up even better talaga when it comes to that one. It's just a good start for everybody when it comes to that one. So thank you so much, Des.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Go yan.
All right. To wrap this episode, if you are starting as a freelancer, don't give up. Upskill lang ng upskill. Tapos, never give up on finding your first client kasi after you find your first client, mag-build ka ng momentum, ma-find mo din yung next client. And then, of course, don't forget to expand your skill set kasi that is the only way for you to stay relevant. Lalo na ngayon, AI. So, you have to adapt with the AI or you will not become relevant. So, part na yan mag-learn ng mga bagong tools, mga bagong skills,
Embrace
ganyan.
it.
So, yan, embrace it.
Adapt or die, basically.
Adapt or die, basically. Yeah. So, ano yung thoughts nyo about freelancing? Comment nyo down below. If may questions kayo, you could message Deson. You could message Dredd. You can message me. Because we are already living in the freelancing lifestyle. So, we could actually help you out in your freelancing journey lalo na kung nagsisimula ka pa. So, let us know in the comment section if meron kayong questions or reactions ba, violent reactions. So, that's it, I think. And we'll see you next time on the next episode of Press Play Podcast.
We.
Bye.